Hey guys, it's just a reminder here to just be. Wait a minute. There's something funky about that. Okay, there we go. Just be. Ha! Thank you, cell phone. So this morning I woke up at my sister's house in Utah and there was the sunshine just beaming through. So I went out there and I started, I don't know, absorbing the sun and drawing it in and saying thank you to the sun for its love. And then Samson came over and said hello to me and started loving on me like he always does. He's quite the lover. He's a spiritual warrior. Hi, Samson. So this is my sister's place, and I just wanted to give you a quick tour before I take a shower and get ready for the day. We had an interesting story to tell last night, so I want to see if my sister will mind sharing the story. We went over to Uprock, which I really loved seeing that. It was this place where the artists come and dancers and different independent souls. And that's where Jamie learned how to paint. Here's some of her work right here. Awesome. So I really appreciated meeting all of her friends. And they were raising funds to pay my dad's bills, his rent. So it was quite the blessing. Let's see if she's up. Queen Jamie. Aha, she's up. I love you. How do you feel? I'm just doing a quick story. Will you tell the story of what happened last night? Okay. So what happened is this. We went out to that event and had a very interesting experience. We met with some friends of Jamie's that were very, very special to her, that were, after her mom passing and going to that fundraiser, she was full of love. And we went to a bar and we had some drinks, and I ate alligator quiche for the first time. We had a few drinks. Jamie didn't drink anything. And the people around us started drinking, and Jamie's brother. And what ended up happening is this guy, who will go unnamed, started being really, behaving in a very dark way. Like doing things like that were inappropriate. And Jamie and I were together just sitting there going, what are we going to do now? And she wanted to keep going. She wanted to keep partying, and I was tired. It was midnight. I wanted to, just have a day with her mother and my father. And I wanted to go home, and we didn't agree. And so she was telling her that, telling me that, tonight it's my decision. It's about me, and I want to make the decision to stay with my friends. I don't want to go home and go to bed and be alone. So we made that little arguing sister thing. Started doing that a little bit, and her friend got in between us and started raging at me like there was something possessing him, and he wouldn't even look me in the eyes. So I sat there, and he's like twice my size, and he started pushing me and shoving me with his chest and his arms, and I just stood there and held my ground. I didn't get reactive. I just held my ground. And I looked him in the eyes. I finally was able to lock eyes with him, and I said, if you continue behaving this way, you will not be happy you did. And I just stood my ground, but without threatening, any violence, but just that he needs to discontinue his behavior. So he went outside and he dragged Jamie and tried to separate us for the night. Well, I wasn't having it. I breathed for about 35 minutes outside in the cold and just worked my way through some of the emotions and went to his house, even though he had violently assaulted me physically and verbally. So when I got there, I got to the door, he opened the door and started crying and saying, "I'm so sorry, I shouldn't have acted like a douchebag, that was the most horrible experience, I can't believe I did that to you," and blah, blah, blah. Then we got inside and we started having fun, and everyone was drinking. There was massive amounts of alcohol, and everyone was dancing, and Jamie was dancing. And we were at the top of this 7th floor, this incredibly beautiful condo in downtown Salt Lake City. And then at the end of the night, I was laying on the couch sleeping, resting, and Chris started texting people and the more drunk he got, the more he was trying to have sex with people. So this person decided that he was going to freak out in a rage and let a demon enter him. And that demon started throwing things around the condo. That being that took him over was very violent and angry. And Jamie and I mean, glass was shattering everywhere, and Jamie and I ended up having to leave and staying in our calm peace, and it was quite the dramatic scene. So, dramatic and traumatic. So we went outside and went for a walk, and I went to a tree in the park, and I peed on the tree in the park in downtown Salt Lake. And I just thanked the tree and thanked Mother Earth and released all of the trauma. And it was just like instantaneous, like a deer who gets attacked by a lion. I shook off the trauma. I let it go. And both of us, and we went in the car and we realized that demons do jump and travel from person to person. So we're having quite our run with the metaphysical realities of the spiritual world. And the two of us, I feel like, are in a training ground together. So I just wanted to share that story with you guys and tell you that I am fascinated by how this adventure continues to transform me and train me. And I just want to thank both sides for offering these chances to play, giving me more reasons to pray and meditate and do Kundalini yoga and breathe and help heal, do healing work and balancing work on my sister this morning. I did some of the Emerald Tablet Thoth balancing modalities and just went back to sleep. So here I am, and the sun just came out after it's been snowing all morning, so I have to show you the garden. There's the sun. Hi, Father Sun. Thank you for your life-giving love and energy. There's a kitty. Hi, kitty. Meow. Bye, guys, for now. I'll see you later.